increasing all the time. So we have lots of people on this evening. It's going to be great as always. So just to introduce myself for those of you who maybe haven't met me before on these monthly webinars, I'm Barbara Cox. I am the Wellness Council representative. I'm a nutritionist, an author, and entrepreneur. And twice a month, I give these webinars. One is on training with lots of different products that are on the market. And the second one, we always do a lifestyle training. And you must join us on the 19th for the lifestyle training because it's going to be really, really fun. We have a big surprise for you on the 19th. But tonight, we are going to be talking all about gut health for 2021 because I want 2021 to be your best year yet. And so if you're taking care of your gut and your goal is to improve your health and your well-being this year, healing your gut should be at the absolute top of your list. And by committing to these simple tips in the presentation this evening, I'm positive that you're going to achieve this 100%. So let's start with some interesting gut facts. So, you know, these are some toxic lifestyle facts. I spent quite a bit of time being quite shocked by all of these. Did you know that 70% of your immune cells are located in your gut? And the immune system development relies on establishing a balanced and diverse gut microbiota. So it's really important. Number two is gut bacteria also produces hundreds of neurochemicals in the brain that the brain uses to regulate basic psychological processes as well as mental processes such as learning, memory, and also our mood. So for example, the gut bacteria manufactures about 95% of the body's supply of serotonin, which influences our good mood. And number three, this was interesting. So 62% of people experience some sort of digestive discomfort. And I got this statistic from the Nutrition Journal, and that's quite shocking. 62% of people. So that could be anything from flatulence to constipation to tummy pain. So there's many different things. So yeah, there's so many statistics. It's unbelievable. But now let's take a look at a couple of sort of true and false facts, okay? See if you can answer these questions for me, true or false. Number one, your gut bacteria can be affected by stress or noise. Is that true or false? It's true. Can you believe it? Being affected by stress and noise. And number two, true or false? That everyday toxic chemicals can affect your gut bacteria. Again, it's true. It's just crazy, isn't it? So, you know, our gut is affected by so many things. So for those of you who maybe did a New Year's detox, I'm going to be giving some detox tips that you can use all year round. Because this is one of the first places that I start with all of my clients when I bring them first into RX. And I think it's really, really important because I personally do 2 detoxes a year. I do one at New Year's and I do one at my birthday, which is in April. And this is what I do. So number 1 detox tip is water and to stay hydrated. So remaining hydrated gives the liver the mechanism it needs to be efficient in running the normal detoxifying processes. And it will result in the body just being more efficient in getting rid of all the toxins. So proper hydration can also reduce some of the symptoms of withdrawal. You know, the symptoms of withdrawal could be a headache or feeling tired, and of course cravings as well. And it also helps to set the system back to normal. So it's really important that we stay hydrated. My detox tip number 2 is to make sure that you're eating a healthy diet. So detox diets are generally a short-term diet. It's an intervention, okay, that's designed to eliminate toxins from the body. So a typical detox diet might involve maybe a time where you do fasting. So fasting is like intermittent fasting or food timing, maybe an 8-16, which is you eat within 8 hours and you fast for 16 hours, okay? So following this strict kind of diet of maybe fruits and vegetables, fruit juices, and of course, lots of water as well. So sticking with a detox diet just means it's super clean, okay? So my detox tip number 3 is to limit your caffeine and limit your alcohol. Now, I'm going to add one more there, and that is to limit your sugar. Okay, so we want to limit caffeine, limit alcohol, limit sugar, and maybe even white flour. So now that's 4. Because, you know, these substances, alcohol, caffeine, white flour, and sugar, can interfere with your metabolism, but they can also interfere with your brain health, okay? And this usually, those foods are usually what gets people in trouble when they're on a detox diet because they're so difficult to give up. Lots of things have sugar, lots of things have wheat or flour, and, you know, people drink a lot of caffeine. Okay, so, you know, try to limit those as much as possible. And use a method that is a system for eliminating them in your diet, because this will help avoid any potential withdrawal symptoms that will make you feel better. But it really will jumpstart the detox process and just make you feel overall in better health. So please take a look at removing those. So my detox tip number 4 is to sweat it out. Get exercising. Exercises that works. The core for detoxing. Okay, so stomach crunches, abdominal twists really help that digestive system. And classes maybe like hot yoga, or making sure you're sweating when you work really encourages the natural detox process. And it won't put any cardiovascular stress on the body, but it will actually help to accelerate the detoxing. And my detox tip number 5 is to get fresh air. So, there's a range of benefits of getting fresh air, right? So it can help you to de-stress. It can improve your physical and your mental well-being. So fresh air helps the airways in your lungs to dilate fully, which improves the cleansing action of the lungs. So it's really, 5 great tips for you to work on. And I also have a fantastic product that will facilitate this wonderful gut bacteria cleansing as well. And that is Restorex. Now, Restorex is one of my favorite products. It also might not be available in your country yet, but you run international companies and you run your business in other countries where it might be available. So I wanted to add it in for this evening. Now, Restorex is great for a daily regime detox because it's a great way to cleanse your gut from the inside out. So Restorex brings together these 7 ingredients. We have zeolite, chlorella, activated charcoal, chia seeds, chlorophyllum, spirulina, and ginger root. And these wonderful ingredients really help to restore the body's ability to absorb and neutralize nutrients. Now, I really believe achieving a balance in the gut is essential for supporting the body and your health in general. So this beautiful cleanse is just packed with nutrient-dense superfoods, and it can really help to remove those unwanted substances like yeast and bacteria and parasites in the gut and in your bloodstream as well. But it can also help to restore a healthy pH level. Now, the pH scale goes from 1 to 14, and your body should be 7.4. So this really helps to restore the natural pH of the body, which is really great for your health. Okay, so should really be included in as many sort of cleanses that you can actually do. And I love it. I think it's a great product. So we have these amazing benefits. I want to really drill down and look closer. So zeolite captures the toxins, but it is a unique honeycomb-shaped microporous cellular structure. Okay, it's very detailed. And it's one of nature's few negatively charged minerals, which means that it attracts positively charged contaminants in our body, and it cages them in a cage in the honeycomb. So it grabs the toxin and then eliminates the toxin through the lymph, our urine. It's an incredible ingredient. And then we have chlorella. Now, chlorella is very nutritious. Chlorella is a single-celled freshwater algae. It's native to Taiwan and Japan. And it's naturally rich in protein and vitamins and minerals and dietary fiber as well. But one of chlorella's best known benefits is that it helps rid the body of toxins that comes from processed foods, that comes from our environment, and just comes from life in general. So it really is an incredible second ingredient. And then we have activated charcoal. Now, activated charcoal really helps to reduce bloating and helps to reduce excess gas in the body. And that's because activated charcoal, again, grabs and binds the sort of toxins to prevent them from absorbing into the body, first of all. Then we have chia seeds, which chia seeds are a really good source of omegas and minerals, and they're rich in fiber, antioxidants, and mainly those good essential fatty acids. Now, these have been linked with obviously good heart health as well, but it also helps the digestive system and gut health by giving a nice moisture and tone to the digestive system. Then we have chlorophyllum. Now, chlorophyllum is a derivative that naturally occurs and is made from chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is the pigment that gives plants the green color. So chlorophyllum promotes any wound healing and actually reduces odors in the colon area. So this is a fantastic product for people maybe with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, Crohn's disease, colitis, and colon cancers as well. Really, really good. Then we have spirulina. Now, spirulina is a supplement made from blue-green algae, which is a fabulous superfood. And spirulina contains vitamin A, vitamin B, beta-carotene, as well as manganese and zinc, loaded with minerals. And these all have beautiful properties that help to restore the body as well. And finally, there's ginger root, which is, traditionally known to improve digestion and is really soothing if you have any upset stomach or helping with menstrual cramps and any nausea. And you know what? Restorex is just absolutely fantastic for helping you lose weight. It's a really great product. So let's take a look and ask yourself this question. Is your gut healthy? And, I get asked all the time, what are some things I can do that can really make my gut healthy? And here's 6 wonderful tips for you to add in to have a fantastic, healthy gut for 2021 and the future. And number 1 is adding in fermented foods. Now, fermentation is actually a process that involves bacteria and yeasts breaking down the sugar in the food. So not only does fermentation help to enhance the food preservation, but eating fermented foods can also boost a number of beneficial bacteria and probiotics actually found already in your gut. So it just enhances your body's own gut bacteria. So for me, I love sauerkraut, beautiful sauerkraut. I make my own or I buy sauerkraut. So add sauerkraut to any meal that you can. So my tip number 2 is eating less sugar. I spoke about that before. It's a tough one, yeah? Sugar tastes so good. That's the problem. And sugar is everywhere, yeah? So even when you can't taste it, it's hidden. Sadly, refined sugar can really upset your gut and your metabolism as well. So if you can reduce sugar, please start reading and if it has sugar, then please try to buy a different brand. Okay. So my tip number 3 is reducing stress. Too much stress can really impact your gut health. So I want you to take a look at maybe some stress reducing activities like yoga, like exercise, meditation, even a therapy, or even journaling. Writing down your thoughts has really been shown to reduce your stress and reduce your anxiety as well. So number 4 for gut health, is exercise. Physical activity gets the colon moving. And, when we move, it leads to regular bowel movements. I think it's something like 40% of adults can suffer from constipation. And constipation, when those bowels aren't moving, is so bad for your gut. So we really do need to exercise because it really helps to manage any irritation in the bowel system. The next one is sleep. Do you know what? Your gut and brain uses nerves and chemicals to communicate with each other. And their discussions, yes, your brain and your gut have discussions, can really influence your sleep patterns and your mood. So, eating properly can affect your sleep. And of course, when we're not sleeping properly, can also affect your gut. So make sure that mind-gut connection is working really well. And the last one, number 6, is to live a non-toxic lifestyle. So, just as like antibiotics can disrupt the gut microbiota, so can disinfectant cleaning products. They can also disrupt that gut bacteria. So I read this amazing report. It was a 2018 research paper, which analyzed the gut flora of over 700 infants aged 3 to 4 months old. And in this research paper, the research found that those children who lived in homes that were using disinfectant cleaning products twice a week, 2 times a week, had higher levels of the gut microbes that were associated with obesity. So, it's really, really important that we live a non-toxic lifestyle and use non-toxic cleaners. So, when the home detox comes back to the market, please buy that because, it's, so important to have non-toxic cleaners in our lifestyle. Okay, one of my favorite products, Culturex, and I really, I'm not going to give away, but next week something special is happening. So watch out for next week. So anyway, Culturex is quickly becoming one of the flagship favorite products of mine and adding it into my daily routine because it brings the body back to that center of the gut. And when that gut is working properly, we just get a huge variety of benefits. So Culturex has those 15 live strains of cultures. And, you know, here in the UK market, in supermarkets or in health food stores, normally there's one strain or 5 strains. So the Culturex having 15 live strains is a very potent product. We also have a slow release capsule. So this is so unique because it makes sure that the live strains of cultures bypass the stomach acid and gets to the gut and the lower colon, where it releases in a timed release, drips the cultures into the gut. And it's, proving to be a really intense delivery of live bacteria. So, it's also paired with inulin, which is the culture for the good bacteria to grow on. And then, of course, it's non-GMO, it's vegan, soya-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. This product will really boost your mood and just general well-being all around. So it's a good one. And so let's keep talking a little bit about these ingredients, because it's quite important. Because there's so many products on the market that do not deliver live bacteria to the lower colon. And this product really stands out. And we have 20 billion CFU. Now, CFU means colony forming unit. This is the number of viable cells, okay? And we have 20 billion live cells that we are delivering in the capsules. That's a lot of cells, okay? So it's wonderful and can be taken daily as well. The other great thing is that you don't need to put it in a refrigerator. And so just keep it in a cool, dark cupboard with the rest of your supplements, because we want an even temperature and it doesn't need to be refrigerated. And actually, probiotics that are kept in a refrigerator, I don't think are good, because the refrigerator temperature is very moist for bad bacteria to grow, and the refrigerator temperature fluctuates as well. So please don't put the Culturex in there, and don't buy probiotics that need to go into a refrigerator. So yeah, it's really good. And as always, with all of the RX products, we have rigorous testing. And did you know that they are testing the life span of Culturex, and the live cultures continue for 6 to 8 months after the sell-by date. Yeah, it is that good. So yeah, it's really a fabulous product, and we are testing it all the time. So please, please, please add that to your daily routine. Okay, so eat your greens. Now, the greens are so important for your gut. Sorry about that little technical issue there. But anyway, luckily I had some elite to calm myself down. Okay, let's carry on. Eat your greens is what we want to do. So excellent. Eat your greens. Again, gut health is really, really where it's at. We want to eat our greens because it contains calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium. So spring greens also help to cleanse our gut from any byproducts of digestion following on from a winter diet. You know, in the winter, we eat heavy, starchy foods, lots of carbohydrates. So this is really good to get those spring greens. And greens are also really low in calories, and yet they're really high in fiber. So they're the perfect food and the perfect tool to assist with the natural detoxifying process. So you want to optimize your body's ability to detox by adding lots of different types of greens into your diet. So here we have broccoli, we have courgettes, we have kale, we have avocados, we have fennel, we have cabbage. So really adding a lot of those. And also, as part of our wonderful Slenderize range, the Giving Greens, which is a whole food vegetable nutrition powder, offers such a nutrient-dense vegetable blend. So we have sprouted seed nutrition, we have digestive enzymes, and this superfruit formula as well combines all the vital nutrients, antioxidants, and digestive power for your gut. So we have 2 pounds of vegetables for every serving, and one serving is 2 scoops. It's a rich base of spinach and alfalfa, chlorella, and it's just combined with carrots and so many different ingredients. But we also have the sprouted nutrition as well. The great thing is that the Giving Greens is only 15 calories. And the benefits here is that it really helps the digestion and the absorption of the nutrients. So it's been shown to boost our immune system and have that work really well. It's just loaded with exceptional nutrition. And I think it's really easy to add to smoothies. And I make these great power balls by mixing peanut butter, Giving Greens, Pure Nourish, and seeds, and making a dough and rolling them into balls. They taste fantastic. So I talked about absorption because Giving Greens is really easy to absorb through the lining of the gut. So you feel this, well-being and energy straight away. But there's other ways that you can get the absorption of nutrients of all the food that you eat. And it really is very, very important. So for better absorption of nutrients, you need the healthy gut bacteria as well. So here's some tips on how you can get the healthy gut bacteria and help with digestion. So number 1 is food variety. You must eat an assortment of food to ensure a wide range of nutrients. So indulge in a rainbow diet, okay? Eat the rainbow. And this will include lots of colorful food in your meals. So for example, you need like vitamin D food, diet. So make sure that you get some good healthy fats. And, my rule of thumb is when I meal plan, I make sure I get lots of different food variety every single day. So number 2 is chewing properly. I always tell my clients, please remember this, I always tell my clients, your stomach doesn't have teeth, meaning you must chew your food really well before you swallow. sometimes when we're busy, we're eating so fast that we forget to chew. So you must chew slowly and chew properly, definitely. And number 3 is slow down. Eat slowly, chew slowly, slow down, and be mindful with what you're eating. Because digestion starts in the mouth, and we release the enzymes in the mouth to help with digestion. And so your gut is home to many bacteria to help upkeep the functions of your body, and not just the digestion. So you need to nurture your gut, and this is with number 4 and number 5. Nurture your gut with prebiotics and probiotics. So again, we want that prebiotic, which is the culture for the good bacteria, the probiotic, to grow on. And this is why I recommended the fermented foods as well. Okay. And number 6, don't drink water or foods. Don't drink with your food. So I always leave a 20-minute window. Drink 20 minutes after you've finished eating. Now, look, water is really important for all aspects of life, and your body is made up of 60% water. But water can also dilute the digestive enzymes used to break the food down. So it's really important that you're not eating and drinking together, okay? Now, this Beauty Boost is something that can really help with absorption of nutrients. Again, it's not a product that is available across the EU, but again, you run international businesses. And so therefore, it could be a product where it is available in another country for your client that you can recommend. It has amazing vegan collagen. Okay. But actually, collagen is also really beneficial for gut health because it contains a large amount of amino acids, glycine, glutamine, and proline, which can be beneficial to the intestinal tract as well as the stomach. So, issues can arise with the gut, from any unhealthy eating, like leaky gut syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome, bloating, and overall poor digestive health. And this supplement may be able to help. And Beauty Boost is not just wonderful for your skin, it is great for the digestive system. And so there are some real major benefits. So it contains something called Dermaval. It also contains red sea algae. It has 1,000 micrograms of biotin, and it has a beautiful mandarin flavor. So what are the benefits? Well, we know the benefits for the skin, the hair, the nails from the collagen. But the vitamins and minerals in the red sea algae are incredible. So this vegan biotin that is in there, and the papaya fruit powder giving the enzymes, this is just packed with beautiful ingredients. So what's interesting is the red sea algae is loaded with these minerals, but this special type of red sea algae called lithothamnoin. And it can only be found in certain locations around the world, and particularly in Iceland and off the coast of Ireland. And we use that particular red sea algae in the Beauty Boost. So it really is very unique. And also it's rich in the minerals calcium, magnesium, iron, zinc, selenium, and 71 other trace minerals. So as I was saying, you know, the Dermaval, which is a trademarked proprietary blend of vegan collagen, contains pomegranate fruit concentrate, asparagus shoot, okra, coffee berry fruit, acerola fruit, camu fruit, onion bulb extract, acai berry, and mangosteen fruit as well. So, you know, this is a great product. This evening as well. And we have, you know, I really want you to love your gut. We have the Restorex. Again, we want to take a look at reducing our toxic lifestyle. I gave you those great detox tips, and use Restorex to really help with that gut health. We want to have the healthy gut by getting the good bacteria, the fermented foods, the healthy greens as well, and using the Culturex. We want to eat your greens, so make sure your plate is loaded with rainbow food and lots of greens. And try giving greens as well. Then we want to concentrate on nutrient absorption. And the Beauty Boost can really help with any nutrient absorption as well. So I always finish on a testimonial, which I know that you can also use with your clients as well. Because taking care of your gut is one of the most important aspects for physical and mental health. And I personally recommend a Restorex cleanse at least once a year, and the additional use of Culturex, Giving Greens, and Beauty Boost alongside a healthy diet for great gut health. So I hope you enjoyed this evening's webinar. I'm sorry we had a little technical issue, but it was restored. And, you know, we again have almost 1,500 people on the webinar this evening. So I want to thank all of the interpreters doing a wonderful job. And thank you very much. I learned this evening how to sign my name, which is Barbara. So I'm Barbara. So thank you so much, everybody. And please join us for a very, very special fun lifestyle webinar on February 19th, because I have something really fun and exciting that Boris and I are doing together. Woo! So join us then. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Barbara.
Bye.
Thank you for the interpreters. You're amazing. Thank you for everything. Sorry for the technical problem. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great night. See you soon.